Look, he hasn't.
I'm not doing that shit again.
Look, he hasn't forgiven me for that.
Listen, for my birthday, I'm gonna have a party at my house with my deck. Not my deck, but my lawn is no longer a lawn; it's an actual concrete thing outside.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have a party, and we're gonna do that at my party.
Oh,
Damn, y'all took all that Caribbean punch. That shit was good.
No, you got to.
Oh yeah, we feed.
Dope things again.
Look, that Caribbean punch. You can't lie. That shit was banging. What the fuck are you looking?
I'm trying to get some more. I
know how you had it down there shaking that didn't look right at all.
Oh yeah.
His birthday Sunday.
I didn't believe Shot G's dead. Only one alive was a little dude. What kind of stick it?
Now when she gets the fucking goes, I don't want to hear it.
Hit him up!
Those break their neck, they need to stay
We
home.
can go from Monday. Well, it's a Monday. You let me hit it, yo. Who the fuck you? You know what?
Oh, we just laugh. I forgot to tell y'all, I did a bachelorette party for Holly and Bryce.
See that? Oh, yeah, how the wedding going? Yeah, how the wedding going? Oh, that's funky as hell. Oh! Yeah, that picture's funky as hell. Oh, you like Pop right there.
Yo, she really did a hell of a job.
All right, let's go over. We got quite a bit of stuff about that I want to ask you guys about. Something you guys know about much. Some tweets, not tweets, but some comments I want to read about political stuff, of course. Yes.
Are we talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene when she tried to compare Trump to Jesus?
Say what?
Are we talking about the topic we're going to talk about is MTG, who she tried to compare Trump to Jesus?
All that's going to be
okay,
cool. Trump conversation. Trump. And they were mentioning Jasmine on the quick topic. Jasmine on the View, talking about everything. Did you see her on the View?
Who?
Jasmine Crockett?
Yes, partially, some of it, but not all of it. But so, look, I'm down if she about to be. If she decides she's running for president, I'm voting for her. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm down with her.
Bleach, blonde, this body, booch.
I feel like I'm showing my legs. I'm feeling sexy with these legs showing.
Same time.
She with the same line. It's just a little smaller, but it's still, bro. Gotta stress the wide.
Why watching what about always playing somebody deviant?
Did you see?
I mean, that was pretty much his role back in the 90s.
Did you like? I'm here for the role of deviant nigga number 455.
Anyone else coming there looking for that role, sex, they see him. Man, fuck this shit. He got it.
All you gotta do is show them that gap too. They got it.
Did y'all see Brashon's little X clip of these show? Is it Brashon Green of haiku? He play haiku. Yeah. I don't know how to say
it. I was just like blood crowd. Blood who?
I see on X, he got his shit all out. He's showing his shit.
His penis?
Yes.
What does it look like?
You don't see all the dick pics. Missed that one? You missed that one?
I checked for Bashir. He lost his mind. Started beating up on people looking crazy.
Look, so he got his shit all out. Then there was a clip of some chicks going down on it. I said, God, there's an old chick going down on that, on saliva on that shit.
This one live?
Yes, it was on X.
I can't lie. Are we recording?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'll wait till the
Why?
Which
one? Okay.
No! Alright, let's
1. Mic check 1 2 1
How do
2.
we sound?
1 2 1 2. All right.
One time.
One time for the one time.
That sounds like it's the perfect time for me to say, and welcome back to another episode of the world's greatest podcast, the 2418 Show. It's your guy, Mo Love.
This is Avery.
And this is Jasmine.
And how is everyone on this fine June evening?
I thought you were going to say Juneteenth.
I know. What was I going to say? I was like, wait. Yeah.
Right. And the White House is not. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Already.
No, that was the first thing on my mind. It was very cringy. Super cringe.
Yeah.
But I'm doing well.
I'm doing good.
It's a little bit cooler than it's been in the last recent week. It's been hot.
It's been very hot.
Like, we skipped straight over springtime. We don't even have springtime or fall anymore. We just skip straight to summer and winter. So, it's global warming for you. We're all going to die pretty soon.
Damn, huh? Damn.
I'm just saying, have y'all ever gone to is it the Franklin Institute here in Philly where it shows you what the sea level's going to be in the next couple coming years? And it shows it shows the Statue of Liberty in reference. And it's like, it's so fucked up because the kids be like doing it. This is thing that you wind up and the water gets higher and higher and the Statue of Liberty like starts drowning.
That sounds like a bad movie.
That sounds terrible. That's how you have that in a museum.
But it almost reminds me
these kids' life.
But that's
So she's gonna drown? Like,
that's almost like the movie The Day After
Tomorrow. That's exactly what I thought about. You know, it's so scary, but it's not so scary when I watch it now. This is a blizzard.
With the Franklin Institute doing that shit.
This is a blizzard. A blizzard is. I would deal with a blizzard any day, or a severe blizzard, than I would flooding.
First of all, I'm sorry. Ever since I remember watching The Day After Tomorrow in the movie 2012 and all that shit.
I don't think I finished 2012, or maybe I did. I don't know.
Ever since you used to watch those type of movies, you know, I always imagine what I would have done in that situation. Like, I don't know what I would have done in certain situations like that.
Like I said, Day After Tomorrow, not that scary compared. 2012, and then something like a Poseidon, anything with water in it is. And the thing is, I can swim, but you can only float but so much.
Wait, I thought
you can't spend your life on your back. I mean, some people can, but go ahead.
No, but I thought you said last time you said about your titties are too big, you will drown. Do you remember the last time? No, you said last time you said you got big titties and you said you will drown.
Oh, because they would hit me in the face? That's possible too. Or they would lay me down. I don't know. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
So how are you doing?
I'm good. I don't know how we diverted into that conversation, but
we're not going to jump right into politics because we have a lot to say about it. However, I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention. There was an article I had read that is...
The screen protection.
That is a picture of Meg Thee Stallion when she cosplayed for somebody.
Oh, that's
it's a real picture, but they just drew it as a cartoon. But there was it feels so long we haven't done it. It has been 2 weeks, right?
That sounds so wrong.
It's been so long since we did it. We did it. But anyway. We did it. We did. Anyway, do you know what that is?
I have no idea.
You do. I know about Dora the Explorer.
When would I watch
He only knows about a woman named Dora who explored him. In the past.
I'll give it that.
But
she's not wrong.
I know she's not, and that's the fucked up part.
That would be the only thing that would pique his interest.
Right, exactly.
There was an article I have read on Instagram. I think it was posted by Hollywood Online that said there's going to be a new law in China where they are banning excessive displays of wealth online. So people will no longer be able to show off their materialistic items in excess online.
China, I don't think that's right. How y'all just singled out Floyd Mayweather like that? What the? You know what?
That's China. It's for China, not us.
But he can't go over there and show off.
He won't be there long enough to be on their database because a lot of places have social media banned. They have their own social medias,
Right.
like accounts. They don't have Twitter, Instagram, and even TikTok. They have their own Chinese version of
Right.
TikTok over there.
Like they make sure that there's like officers on the train to make sure you don't have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok in America from America. You gotta have their own shit, their stuff over there. Which I thought that was just weird to have in the first place.
So how do you guys feel? Do you think that America should implement some sort of law banning?
Okay, next time you say Floyd Mayweather's name.
Not what? No, he's not the only one. There's so many dummies that used to have the money phone to their ear and they spread the money on their arm. My arm is not that long, so
Every rapper ever.
every person, they're not just rappers. It's rappers. They got random
You gonna do
people.
this while Diddy is in the time of need right now.
You got random people with 20s and 1s and 10s doing that shit with coins, even matter of fact.
Shit, I used to do it with quarters thinking I got money.
What do you think?
I don't think America ever will adopt that law.
Well, what do you think of the law in general? Like, do you think it's it has good meaning behind it?
I would have to see it.
I would think that it would eliminate a lot of robberies because usually people who are flashing it are the ones that get robbed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true. And then also on top of that, I want to see how they implemented it, like what they trying to do. Like you can't show off like you got $1 million car, $1 million house. I don't know, like that's something you would have to look into to see how that transpired or what happened that caused to put that law in place.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't pull up at a Chinese club.
Damn, 28.
Okay, it's
I'd be like, girl, you know who I am, don't hate.
So do you think if we were to have that law here, it would save a lot of people's lives?
I felt like it wouldn't matter because people get robbed every day for little shit. So it depends on the circumstances. Like to
Quick, Q how to rob by 50. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm
joking.
I won't put that shit on.
like I wouldn't know because I feel like either way wherever you go, you're going to get robbed because if they see
Damn. So wherever you go,
wherever you go, you want to get robbed.
Go to the daycare. Stick it up.
Damn,
Bro.
Give me the last carton of apple juice.
I'm not getting robbed by anything.
Give me an apple juice, bitch. Give me all your alphabet crackers.
Those some nice crayons. I think that should be mine. You know what this is.
Give me the Crayola. I got them rose art crowns, bitch. I'm not just love me.
It's down the way though. Oh wait, we gotta lay it down. It's not.
It's that everyone goes, okay, well, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was nice. I don't think people should be flashing what they have. Like, I feel like I hate when people go on vacation when they used to go on vacation and then they would post on Facebook where they were, like their location, and they checked into this hotel. Like,
You dumb as shit for doing that.
why would you? Number one, you're alerting people you're not home, so people who know you, who have a grudge against you, will go to your house and bust that shit open. And then number two, your stalker who's in love with you is going to fly to that hotel and go to every room looking for you. So why would you do that? How did he find me? Bitch said you checked there 3 hours ago. I got a direct flight here.
See, luckily I don't have it. See, now I had to bring up myself because even when I used to travel, I would just take.
You used to travel like you don't travel no more.
Well, who used to travel? You?
I haven't traveled in like a while now.
What's a while for you?
It's been the last 3
That's
years.
just what he's telling us.
Exactly.
It's been like 3-4 years.
3, 4 years, like that's a long ass time.
In 5 years, that's 2 months.
You just, basically what you say is you're on a mission in a while.
Really?
Yeah, you go back and fine.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
He sees the lasers. He said, "I'm gonna duck walk." You've been caught.
Dog walk on. Fuck
You've been caught. But in order for you to move, you gotta vote, bitch. Put me to the test. Vote. No, I'm joking. I would love to move. That was a test.
Hold on. You cannot break the episode this time. All right, that's your first warning.
No, but
That's only
so
been
you
10
haven't
minutes.
traveled. You haven't traveled in some time, but when you did travel, you were very incognito about your traveling.
Hey, so yeah, because I don't talk about traveling like that unless someone asks, like, oh yeah, I've been there. If I did this, that, and the third, or even if I put the pictures on Facebook, I only put like certain things up. But, like,
Have you ever drank out of a coconut?
I don't like coconut.
You did not answer the question. He's good. He told me.
That wasn't
That's like he asked him, did you cheat on me with so-and-so? I don't even like her. Well, that's how it is. Did you cheat on me with her? Did you fuck her? Well, I like her. Fuck her. Have you ever drank out of a coconut?
No.
Okay.
No.
Pineapple?
Yes.
What's the most tropical thing you had when you went away? You went to Jamaica, you went to Hawaii, so what's the most tropical thing you ever had? That does not include the locals.
No. I learned how to make it. The local thing I learned how to do, and it was. I hate you. That I would think it was something real neat. Learn how to make. What are you laughing?
Go ahead.
I think the only thing I learned how to do is make coconut bread.
So you did handle coconuts. And you tasted it, you knew you didn't like it. You don't like coconut water, coconut milk, coconut shavings, coconut cake.
I don't even like it.
Almond joy, mounds. I don't like any of them.
Why?
Mounds?
Yeah.
Ugh. I like real coconut. I feel like
when they do coconut,
is
that's
like,
not like they did. Like
it's like artificial grape. That is not grape. What is that?
Like that last time we did.
That's purple. That's purple pow. I don't know what the fuck.
Like I did coconut shrimp. I don't like that. Like we did like.
I cannot lie. Coconut shrimp. Even though I do not like fake coconut, or I don't eat shrimp, it entices me. I love the smell of fried shrimp. Anything fried for that matter.
Why does food turn you on?
No, but
They should turn you on too.
I'm not a foodie.
No,
why would that turn
I'm
you
lying.
on?
My nigga says when you swallow them cupcakes, shut up. Or you be throwing them back.
You fucking bullshit. I don't
I ain't got one of those in a long time. Wow.
But my thing is this.
I don't want to hear shit.
I feel like when you go to different countries or different states, you will try like their version of food. So like Hawaii, they more out the
Spam.
No.
They like spam in Hawaii.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I forgot.
You don't like spam?
I love spam. I forgot.
You?
Yeah. Like when I went to Canada, they
You're long with soft meat.
What?
Go ahead, continue.
You want to throw out the bread?
I got these to Hawaii. I thought about spam.
Well,
Did I not tell you my last time when I thought about Michael Jackson? When I thought about
You had to kill him.
Okay, let's not do that.
I'm glad I didn't drink.
No formula. Let's not do that formula.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
but like Canada, they do Canadian bacon.
Poutine.
Yeah. What is it?
You
Cancun.
can just drink maple syrup by the gallon. You can go to a tree and lick it, and no one would stop you.
What actually? No, there's actual.
Ooh,
No,
sticky girl.
no.
That's what those Canadian men do. That's what those lumberjacks do.
No,
They
they're
go out there in the woods and they mate with the trees.
What the fuck?
Because the trees are sticky. What the fuck? Guys!
Too early.
Guys!
Sorry.
All right.
Because when you say certain things, it triggers stuff in my mind. Okay.
This is too early. We had it in 20 minutes. Damn.
What's your favorite syrup? It's Buttersworth, Log Cabin. Anyway, go ahead.
I can't. Chicago, I tried their
Hot dogs,
yeah,
deep dish.
the deep dish pizza.
How deep do you like your dish?
I fucking care.
Now you know why I'm mad because whenever I've been in New York, I've always wanted to go to the hood spots in New York, and I feel like I'm always going to the touristy spots. Like I went to a dollar pizza shop and it wasn't that great. I want to go to the real hood. Like I want to go to Harlem, eating the hood spot, Spanish Harlem. I want to go to Brooklyn. I want to go to Queens. I want to go to is it historic? That's what the fuck it's called. Anyway. I would watch Action Bronson's show, Fuck That's Delicious. You know who Action Bronson is?
Mm-hmm.
That you never watched that show?
I know who he is. I've never seen him.
You need to. Well, you know I'm not into food, so you probably be quite bored. I am quite stimulated the entire time.
Clearly.
But
That's right when you get up.
listen, there will be a puddle in the form of a chicken breast at y'all tonight. But yeah, let's get on with the show, shall we?
Yes, please do.
Speaking of people who are getting robbed, a young lady was robbed at her moment on the graduation stage when her white father stormed, like how the whites stormed the Capitol, and moved the black superintendent off the stage.
And mind you, he was the only one.
Fucking bozo.
He was the only black in that school.
I'm not gonna say it's racist, but I understand
We
it.
know that's racist, but that's what we need.
No, but what? So I don't know who's the superintendent, but I can't think of his name at the time. But he was the main superintendent who kind of changed that school around because there was another incident of that school because they dealt with a lot of shit when kids was filming and they did the Hitler salute during that school, and they tried to say it was a joke, but a lot of people was not fond of that. So
How do y'all joke about these things?
Well, in fairness, one of the kids' moms who saw it initially pulled her son out of it. Like, oh, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
But everyone else went along with it.
right. Because only one parent snatched her son and was like, "No, we ain't doing that shit." But everybody else was like, "It's a joke. Don't take it seriously." But you had some people
It's
who
a
were
joke, but it's a joke when your potential president is guilty. Never mind, go ahead.
Yeah,
We'll get into that later.
So the superintendent decided to change all that shit, and I saw the whole video. So I actually saw the
and heard it, the audio.
Yeah, heard the audio too. So you saw the look on her face, embarrassed, and it wasn't like
you can tell he does this a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever he does, because she looked like, oh, not again.
Yeah, it looked like she was just like,
He didn't hesitate either. He went right into it. Like,
You think he practiced? Because not even practicing. You gotta be real ballsy to bump rush a stage like that.
But
and
this
have
is
no
the-
security. Nobody be like, hold.
Get your mirror hands off my daughter.
And you think he played it out like I'm gonna sit right in the front so I can just.
So this is what they were saying.
Call her name.
Look, but this is what some parents were saying that they heard him say, "Oh, I don't want that nigger to shake my daughter's hand." So you had some parents who's heard that, and others was like, "I didn't hear nothing." But some parents,
of course, you're done no secret.
right?
Shut up.
But
He doesn't have a racist vote in his
Oh my God! He has
Right.
an American flag hanging out his window in his home, and he drives an F-150. But no,
yeah, but a lot of
that's
people,
nooses in the back of it. But no.
but most parents heard him say it like, "Oh, I don't want that nigger to shake my daughter's hand." So most
The hard
parents, they heard that. So when he went up there, a lot of people was sad, but when he came back on the stage, you heard a lot of the students applaud because they gave him all that respect. So
Who the dad or the superintendent?
superintendent.
No,
superintendent.
I was about to say.
No, so when he came back, when the superintendent.
I'm like, wait.
No, let me rephrase it. When the superintendent came back on the stage, everybody was applauding.
Clayton, you want to see your leader?
Nah.
Get that nigga off the stage!
Damn right, let me do it again.
Damn.
My power!
We're really Clayton. because like at the end of the day, he fucked up her graduation.
Yeah.
You cannot take that back, and it's going to be bad that not only that's all over in Twitter, X.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It was on Facebook. It was on Instagram. It was probably on Pornhub. It was everywhere.
Well, on Pornhub.
Just go with the fucking joke. Damn it, go ahead. Damn it, what you mean? What kind of freak are you? Just roll with it.
No, but when I'm like, okay, I'm with you with everything, but when you say
It's probably on X Hamster, you know.
Okay, wait a minute. Clearly, we go to X Hamster for different reasons. Because how would you know that?
You never had a random ad pop up? No, I'm joking.
You look at the ass?
Well, sometimes you have to wait like 8 seconds for them to clear. But go ahead.
I'm glad I didn't run right quick.
Do you want to fuck local grannies in your area?
That's why
They're waiting for
that's
you.
why I do Pornhub. It's only 5 seconds. But it's over like that, and then after
Do
5
you
seconds,
want to
that's
make
shit.
your jizzes last long? You're like, who would want that?
No.
Who wants to come for a minute straight?
No. What gives me is they'll be like, don't jerk off.
What? These are the bitches who are teasing you. Look at you, loser. Why don't you come be with me? Why are you jerking off alone? Like, why do you do this? But go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Like, don't you want to fuck? Yes. Why?
I'm not paying for this shit. This is funny. Oh, go ahead.
They're looking at us like, what the fuck are you talking about now? But no, but either way, I know she really did.
There's girls 5 miles in the room. Click, get the virus.
No, hold up. Your girl filed about. I'll be watching.
But either way, that is
You
what.
have to fuck local grannies. If you make an account, you have to. If you don't, you're okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I heard about it. Wait.
I had to. This is a monthly subscription. Welcome to my door. You're like, hey, bitch. You said you would get. I don't get down like that. They sent you. Who sent you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We were talking about a racist father and graduation.
You're off to a whole board.
No, because she said it'll be on Pornhub. It'll be like,
I wasn't being serious. It's an expression meaning it was literally everywhere. If you look for it, there's probably a racist person on Pornhub jerking off his. Yes, fuck, he's doing it. Oh, get that nigga off the stage. Oh, he's probably a man getting off to that right now. So
23 fucking minutes.
That's it.
all right, let's go. I was trying to, but it literally was everywhere. That's what I was thinking of. It's literally everywhere.
But like I said, I feel like it's going to affect her for life because every time they see her, they're going to see her father. And they're going to think
Hopefully, not literally.
not literally, but they will think that she is that way too.
Baby girl, I don't know if you're going to college afterwards. He's not invited to college graduation. Because if you try it with them in that auditorium, he gonna go night-night. It's different when it's in a local little high school suburban community. If you're going to a college, they're not playing.
What, HBCU college? Oh,
She
no.
would never.
Finally, we get him. Finally. No, because
He's not a quitter. Spitters over quitters. Spitters over spitters.
No, because that came out of nowhere. Like she would never. Well, damn, do you know her person?
Because all the people in the comments, of course, niggas being niggas. I hope she fucks black guys and gives you mixed grandbabies. Like, that's. I'm like, that's all you
Next
guys.
time, give me a like.
That's all you niggas was saying. After everything, I hope she fucks black guys. Like, they ain't gonna do nothing.
That is the ultimate karma.
It ain't no drama. He will disown them kids, and them kids will grow up with internalized hate.
But that's on him. That ain't on her.
That ain't on him. That's on her.
Everyone's gonna miss out on your grandkids, your mixed grandbabies, just because you got a problem with it.
Listen, I just think it's fucked up. I just think it's real selfish and weird. And they were trying to say she was getting bullied and something was not going on at the school. And I'm like, that's a blanketed term. Like, bullied, like how?
How? That's the big question.
Who was bullying her? And let me be clear. Superintendents, I don't think y'all know how involved or not involved superintendents are when it comes to being there every day at the school. Do you know superintendents who are present in school every day?
Not that I know of.
No. That's more like the principals and the other staff, the other administration staff who's there. Like, I don't understand.
I feel like the superintendent be there like what? Once every 2 months, 3 months, something like that?
That's what I'm saying. Or like first, like if it's something serious, I feel like superintendents do work that's behind the scenes, not necessarily front facing. I would know my superintendent of any of my schools if I saw them. I would. If they were like, "Hey, I was your superintendent," like, huh?
I mean, I know who my principal was.
That's like seeing. That's like seeing your boss's boss. Like, you don't know these people.
I really don't.
They just be calling the shots from wherever they at. But I feel bad for her, and y'all see him in the street. I think he got fired though from his job.
I think so.
Because they found, we know how niggas do, they investigate. They found him quick on Facebook.
They found him and showed that video to his workers, and they was like, "You're fired."
I don't know if he is or isn't fired. I'm assuming something happened with that because honestly, I haven't looked into it after that situation.
Ted, you're fired. But before you go, where did you want to
But what do you mean? I was on vacation. On vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Where? I was in DC. I was in.
Oh, you was in DC?
No. I was in Baltimore. I was in the.
So which was it? Baltimore, DC, Ted?
I was in the Slave Museum.
God
damn.
That's your friend.
I got nothing.
Speaking of God, nothing. You know what's coming up next?
No.
A conviction. 2 convictions.
3 convictions. 34 motherfucking convictions. 34 motherfucking convictions.
Are you guys ready to get into?
Oh, I'm ready.
Now, as most of you probably seen by now, your lovely, dearly beloved
dictator,
Mr. Trump, because I'm not going to call him president.
He's not.
Donald Trump, even if he was former, that was like a blur. That was like, when you had sex with somebody and it was drunk and you don't remember. That was us having sex with him for 4 years straight and not remembering. So he was president.
First of all,
the country as a whole. Wasn't just listen, it was a whole gangbang, a drunk gangbang. They showed us the footage. It was like, we been doing that for 4 years straight with this nigga. He's not even our type. Well, some of us is our type.
Horrible.
Some of us.
I would not watch that shit.
I will give her that. Just give her that.
But yes, Donald Trump has been convicted of all 34 charges in New York, correct?
Yes.
And that's just one of the places. One of the places, unfortunately. Now, do we think he's really going to get locked up, even though he's convicted of all? That would be the craziest thing in history to see someone be convicted of that many charges and not do any time.
So my thing is this:
it's an injustice.
Each charge he has is up to from probation to 4 years for each charge.
And what is that? What's 34 times 4?
34 times 4.
He'd be in prison for life.
Yeah, that's the almost life in prison. But
how much left?
He's 77, 76 or 77.
Yeah, you know this shit.
Yeah. Now, I'm waiting for the judge to really decide what he's going to do. Now, this is my thing. I feel like he's not going to prison. In my opinion, I don't
think he's
think
going to get pardoned.
No, he can't get pardoned.
Okay.
Even if he gets reelected, he can't pardon himself out of the state jurisdiction. And we definitely will get into Dr. Phil and him kissing his orange ass.
Dr. Philip on you.
Yeah, but I feel like he.
Philip on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to prison, but him saying all that bullshit is going to make himself go to prison. Him talking and going after the judge and all that other shit, that's going to make him go to jail. And we all saw that he always said it's a rig from the beginning. It's a rig. Yeah, we got a judge that he's trying to move. Remember, he over there saying that he's trying to move it out of Manhattan to another county.
Is he trying to move it?
I was waiting for
I like to move it.
You like to
Move it.
Yeah.
But still, he's trying to move. He wants to move this trial to somewhere else. And I'm like, but you did it in New York. You can't take a New York trial and bring it to Jersey, Philly, to another state. You was trying to bring it to a whole like red state so they could not get you convicted. I'm sorry. I'm keeping an update because my godson might be coming today. So let's
get a round of applause.
Yes, give a round. Damn,
I was like looking up something on YouTube.
nigga,
Well, it was relevant.
that was not important.
First of all,
Let's just clap.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's just clap.
We're clapping because my best friend's
Make it clap.
Yeah. All right. So I'm constantly looking at my phone because my godson EJ might be coming today. So if I just start shouting, y'all know what it means.
He caught the Holy Ghost.
Yes. And congratulations to Franklin Brandy because I can't wait to meet him. I'll say this: Emmanuel James Rowley. I can't wait to meet you, aka EJ, my godson. But
Somebody's daddy. God daddy.
yeah, he asked me to be the godfather.
Wearing hoochie daddy shorts. Good. I'm just joking.
Look, I'm the gay
That's
god.
right.
Look, I'm the gay godfather. So,
Hey!
I don't give a fuck.
Wait, hold on. What's going on there? Something flashed up.
Turn the TV.
anyway, welcome back to the 2418.
Sorry for the
Continue.
So, Trump, when we first saw, actually, I was in BJ's when I found out.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. So, I
That's
felt
a damn shame that we both had to say that.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
don't do that. The store BJ's, okay?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just stop saying that.
I was in the store when we found out
Thank you.
that he was convicted of all,
You had one badass kid that you got the pre-warn.
yeah,
Before we go in the store,
those
don't act up, don't ask for shit, because I'm not
I
buying shit.
was good. I loved going to BJ's because of the samples.
They really do got
The
samples.
food.
Yeah, they do have
And
samples.
of the BJ samples.
You know what I'm telling you? I can't never be serious with
Shall we
you.
go to the back of the store? I got a sample.
You know his
I'm
uncle.
paying for that shit.
I won't be surprised if his uncle watching.
Oh, no. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to, what's your uncle's name? Ooh. Shout out to Big Rob. That's
Don't be
my,
that.
that's my grandfather's name and my uncle's name. So I don't know how I feel about that. And my cousin's name. Whoa.
Yeah, shout me out.
Roberts.
Hook me up. No.
It's okay. Just bring the honey pack. No, I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking. It is bad for you.
Bad for
Who?
For your heart. The honey pack.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, okay.
Seriously, I've never taken one.
Black Rhino. Continue.
But
My wife was going natural shit. I don't have to take that.
I thought he not supposed to go.
They say the
Okay.
Anyway, let's continue.
Anyways, but when when I was in the store, we found out he was convicted, and to be honest, right then and there, I didn't think he was going to get.
I know it played into your head too.
What?
Now that we found love, what are we gonna do? Like, now that this was convicted, what are we gonna do with this shit?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Do you think people were surprised? Were you surprised?
I was surprised because I thought he would get like convicted of some, but not all. So I was surprised when he was convicted for all 34 counts.
And you know what I mean when you convicted for all 34. You come on, say the right word. You said it, but you guys. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you trying to
Get me
You
out of
you always say guilty as fuck. Guilty as fuck. 50. Come on.
Right.
Come on.
But I
Like I
think,
said, he did that.
right. So because I felt the same way. Like he would be guilty for some, but not for all. But after all that, found out he was guilty. I was like, damn.
What does that say to you that he was guilty on all counts?
That says, damn. We really. I felt like for once, not as a black person, but as the people, we got some faith back in the justice system. Not fully yet. I had some faith back in the justice system. Because
I mean, it's not as if privileged white men have never been convicted. They just usually don't get the punishment.
right.
Or they get...
But it's the
That's when my faith leaves.
right
Like the guilty verdict, that's one thing, but
to him.
That's
But if he do time, he gonna be in a penthouse somewhere with the premium red, orange, tan
But my thing is,
combo, strawberry blonde toupees on deck,
but my thing is this. This is from what I see is this is a first,
Mexican pizza.
but this is how I see it. This is the
I got
first,
live audio. What it's gonna be like. It's first like jail.
my thing is this. This is the first time we have like a how should I say it? An Anglo-American person.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Ew,
Okay.
you kind of thick. Put this orange shit on my dick. I'm sorry.
But this is like the first time as a white man or an Anglo-American who is really being accountable for the shit that he does. So it's like it's almost like as a black person, like finally the law is on, not really on our side, but somebody else get the same treatment of being guilty of.
Did you feel that way? 'Cause I didn't.
I'm just saying how people felt. I'm not saying everybody, but this is how some people felt.
This is my thing with it is that let's be very, very clear. People of color get convicted of the most pettiest crimes. The people who are Anglo-American do these white-collar crimes where they are embezzling hundreds and thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. They tax evasion, their tax fraud, wire fraud. Like there's rich crimes, then there's poor crimes. And what they do is they try to make you an example when you do blue-collar crimes when y'all are literally stealing money. Like it's crazy how much stuff they get away with. And on top of that, they make documentaries about it. There was the documentary of Finding Anna W, whatever, or Creating Learning, whatever it was called. Whatever is about the lady Anna W who created the fake persona. Y'all make movies off of that shit. Ain't nobody making no movies about no nigga who shot Ray Ray on the corner or who robbed the deli down the street. No one gives a fuck about that. But y'all want to make movies off of these white people so they can make more money off of the crimes they did and then get glorified for it and make books. Who gives a fuck?
But it's true. But I also look at this. It's like, okay, he's finally. Well, let's just say it like that. He's been convicted. Y'all sat here and said, "Oh, the justice system is rigged. Y'all was corrupt from the beginning."
It's only rigged when Trump is guilty. Not any other time.
Right. But my thing is this. We just saw on the news today, Hunter Biden, the same jurisdiction, just got guilty of three federal crimes of the gun charge for lying under his paper saying that he wasn't on drugs.
He was old as shit too. I knew Biden was old, but he looked the same age as his dad.
Hunter Biden is a drug addict. That's why he fucking look like that.
No.
For him to be 54,
He looked.
He did heroin and cocaine. Look at
How
Eddie.
many years for 54 years?
For the majority of his fucking adult life.
For real?
Yes.
He looks.
You show me one heroin addict who looked good at 53.
I mean, you're right. They either don't look anyway because they're dead, or they just look like skull and bones.
but like this is where I go like, you say Hunter Biden is guilty, nobody says nothing. Y'all sit here and say, oh, y'all worry about the Biden crime family and shit like that. My thing is this: when you have Trump guilty, his attorney Michael Cohen guilty, his former strategist Stephen A. Bannon, who's supposed to be going to jail on July 1st, he's supposed to be reported to go to jail. His former CFO guilty felon. Cindy Powell is supposed to be convicted.
Damn, what are we in the hood somewhere?
Yeah.
All my niggas doing time. They go free my nigga Cohen, free my nigga, free my nigga this, free my nigga Steven, free my nigga.
When you have
Exactly.
when you have like almost everybody from the 2016 election that was a convicted felon, 2020 of the people he picked convicted felon, Michael Cohen, everybody is convicted felon. Then you really have to sit
I
there.
know Bush is loving this. He's like, this makes my presidency look like
Look,
a breeze. A breeze. What?
Bush is too busy trying to cop a feel for Michelle.
Look,
Oh, Bush. Oh yeah.
You ain't never seen him around.
No, he loves Michelle. He
Exactly.
but bro, when you got all that convicted felony and the whole Trump organization of convicted felon, you really have to sit there and realize, like, are we sure you about to hire a convicted felon? And I just realized this. This shit is crazy. Which I didn't know. If Trump gets reelected,
Man.
well,
Don't say that.
don't say that.
Look, y'all can
We can say
I'm not in denial.
I'm not in
It's just the
denial.
fact that when he won the first time, I kind of got it because even though people like to complain about Joe Biden, they would choose Joe Biden over Hillary Clinton any day because y'all are more sexist than y'all are discriminatory against parties. So y'all would never want to see a woman in office, which was dumb as fuck because y'all could have got her in here. But they would rather much so go with Joe than go with Hillary. So the fact that Joe actually won surprised me because I'm like, okay, so people must really not be fucking with Trump because they would put you in office again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And they're about to.
There's about to. But I just realized something. I did my little research. If or when Trump gets reelected, when it comes to the Supreme Court judges, we already know there's two people who are going to retire within the 4 years if he gets back to office. Do y'all know who are, two of the Supreme Court judges is going to be able to retire? Samuel Alito and Clarence Thompson.
Oh wow. Get rid of them niggas.
No, they already at the age limit that they
They're
can retire. They're done.
I wish I could do that in real job so we can push y'all.
Which I didn't know. Clarence Thompson was picked. Clarence Thomas was picked by Bush Sr. and Samuel Alito was picked by Bush Jr.
They've been around for a long time then.
Yeah, I did not know that, but this is something we need to pay attention to. If Trump gets back in the office, Clarence Thompson and Samuel Alito are due to retire within those 4 years. They might retire within the first 2 years or the last 2 years, and Trump could put anybody in those seats. That's what we need to worry about.
But
That's what I just found out.
I don't really know. Like, this is the fact. If they put him in office again, what does that say about his convictions?
Well, he's still going to be convicted, but he can't travel anywhere.
President with a probation officer.
Yeah, because he has to ask.
He legit has a probation officer right now.
And it's a black woman. And I can tell you right now, there's about 37 countries he cannot go. He has to ask his probation officer.
He can't legally own a firearm, but he'll have
Excuse me, Latasha.
Look,
I would like to travel to Mexico.
he can't legally own a firearm, but he will have access to nuclear codes.
Right, and he can't vote.
Why are they making an exception for him? I would not know.
Mm-hmm.
Because God forbid, if this was Obama, if this was Joe Biden, if this was anybody else, nail him to the cross, they would. But I wanted to bring a separate point that I'm tired of you people out here trying to make it seem as if Joe Biden is years and years ahead of Trump when they're both two old ass niggas. And I'm concerned that a lot of you people did not pay attention when you were in social studies. I don't know where you were, but there is 3 branches of government. It is the executive, the legislative, and the judicial.
Yep.
The executive is what the president does. Legislative makes the laws. And then the judicial, what do? They decide the laws, or they discuss?
Discuss the laws or create the laws.
I don't understand where y'all be at. And there was a comment I wanted to read that someone posted, and I had to like it because it made so much sense. And people said, I love how people still haven't realized that the majority of the shit wrong with this country has nothing to do with the president. It's Congress. Biden tried to pass the student debt forgiveness. Congress stopped it. Trump tried to reopen the country early. Congress stopped it. Biden tried to help bring down house costs by limiting commercial real estate from buying residentials. Congress stopped it. Trump tried to tighten up the border. Congress stopped it. Stop fixating on presidents who mainly deal with foreign affairs and can only be in office for 8 years, and start focusing on the fossils that can hold their congressional seats indefinitely.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all don't know what none of that means, and all y'all care about is a funky ass $1,200 check in a pandemic we no longer are in. And a pandemic that was caused by a man who knew what was going on and decided to say nothing, who was telling y'all about injecting yourselves with this and that and not getting the vaccine, and he got the vaccine.
And everybody that told you not to get the vaccine, they made sure
they got the vaccine. They wanted y'all to die.
Over almost 500,000 people already died because of this. Let's not forget that. And then let's bring back, I already got the list. There's 30, even if he's a convicted felon, there's 37 countries that he can go. And I'm going to give you all the names right now. Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Cambodia, Canada, Chile, China, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Egypt, Ethiopia, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Iran, Ireland, Israel, Japan, Kenya, Malta, Malaysia, Mexico, Morocco, Nepal, New Zealand, Peru, Philippines, Singapore, South Africa, South Korea, Taiwan, Tunisia, Turkey, Ukraine, UAE, and United Kingdom.
Treat it fairly, but yet it's still bitches saucing about down fucking I'ma keep it real. What the fuck you want from a nigga? What the fuck you want from?
What these countries want from a nigga? Somebody let me know, motherfucker. What these countries want from me? Leave us alone.
And most of these countries is our allies.
You gotta know, I'm gonna be a fella for life.
The black people love me because I'm a felon.
So let's put it like this: most of the countries I named are our allies. So how the fuck he could run a country or have a United Nations speech and he can't even go? And this is what I don't understand. Y'all willing to put a person who's a convicted felon in office? Then if y'all going to do that, be ready to take that convicted felon off of job applications because technically a lot of jobs, if they found out you have a convicted felon, they won't even hire you. So
well, I think we're starting to realize that these people, and y'all know who I'm talking about, are people who are moving the goalposts when it comes to their own being put in certain positions. When they say people who look like us and people who are of melanin, they don't care. They're quick to label you felons, quick to take your rights away from you. You can't vote. How does it make sense that somebody who is convicted of 34 counts can run the country, but people who have did their time are felons and do have parole officers or probation officers, whatever it may be? How is it that they do their time and they serve and they still have their rights permanently taken away from them?
makes sense.
How does that make sense? So after, let's say he does his time and does his presidency for 4 years. When he enters society again, what is he? Child, like I don't.
I'm not used to being on the outside.
That's because y'all, they don't. Anytime you see Dr. Phil saying that the president knows what he must do and they get a pardon.
Wait, okay?
A goddamn minute.
Let's just talk about this for a
You
second.
got to
okay?
change your
I'm
life.
mad because you really sound like that.
We got to talk about this, okay? Everyone is entitled to some forgiveness.
First of all, let me say
You are a
this.
clone.
I tried to watch that 71 minutes of that interview. I got mad because
With Dr. Phil?
yes,
Dr. Phil up on you?
yeah. First of all, he had the nerve to say,
Oh, I'm sorry, that's my penis on my back.
my thing is that he had the
Just
nerve.
give it a flashlight. How big is it that big?
Damn.
Go ahead. What?
But my thing is
Fuck
this,
you.
he had.
Big motherfucker.
My thing is this: he had the nerve to say, "Oh, President Biden should have came in and stopped it," and he said he should have stopped the whole.
You should have stopped before you.
First, he said, trying to say he.
You wired that money to that thing.
He said the statement said that the president can't pardon, and he said, "Oh, that's for stupid people." Dr. Phil,
You are stupid.
you are stupid, and you're
not a doctor.
You're
You're
not-
out there with Dr. Umar.
Yeah, you're the, first of all,
Yes.
yeah.
Donations.
You gotta change your life.
First of all, you do not have the doctorate degree in social science and politics.
Psychology.
You don't have none of that. It doesn't.
Look, I only got on because of Oprah, okay?
Oh fuck Oprah.
Be quiet, my brother. We can't listen to you.
My thing is this.
Vanessa Bryant, why haven't you given any money to the black community?
My thing is this. Dr. Phil, you claim that you say you've been witness in those courts and you kind of somewhat knew the law. Dr. Phil, you know damn well as a president he can't call Folly Willis of Georgia, Alvin Bragg in New York, and sit there and say y'all need to stop this trial. He has no jurisdiction when it comes to the state law. No constitution in the law that allows a president to come in and stop a proceeding of the law. You know better than that. And for you to sit there and allow this man to continue to lie and after lie after lie, and you didn't challenge him on that lie, makes you shows me that you was over there more than kissing his hands. You allowed that shit to happen because people, you have so much black
I wasn't
People-
kissing his ass, he was bringing mine.
That's even worse. I see why my story. I feel sad that Stormy Daniels had to deal with that shit. But still,
Don't feel bad. She got paid. She held her breath. I mean, she held her nose the whole time.
She said he little.
it really was. But my thing is this: as a doctor, you claim to be, you know better, and for you,
You don't know no better. Have you seen that show?
he's ass.
I once seen an episode where a woman was on there saying how her husband would have sex with her in the middle of the night while she was asleep, and she would wake up with her drawers down to her ankles. Now you tell me a person who would have that on their show. Anybody who produces the Cash Me Outside, how about that? Come on now.
Bill Cosby. That's what he used to do.
But it was with his wife. His wife was like, how come you never do that to me?
Damn.
You never said anything about more coffee. Raggedy bitch. No, that's because the puppy cup is dried up. No.
Wow.
Damn you. But,
I mean, that is telling though that Camille never said a word in his defense, but his TV wife did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
come on, child. Come on, go down with that.
But my thing is this: it's just too much. Like y'all sit here, you allow this man to lie, and then he had the nerve. Trump had the nerve to turn around and say, "Oh, I never said lock up Hillary, lock up."
You a
Hillary.
damn liar.
We have
Roll the camera.
You have cook Hillary, lock her up. Everybody was chanting.
You had your minions on the boulevard in Philly having the signs up saying lock Hillary up.
The whole time.
There was literally people in Philly on the boulevard in the Northeast. Me right up and down, lock Hillary. What? Get out of here with that. Come on now. Come on.
Like
Fake news.
But like I said, who doesn't have 34 convictions? Hillary. She's sitting back sipping her tea because she told y'all from the beginning what he was going to do, and she called it. So let's really call it out. Hillary should be president, but y'all motherfuckers didn't want a female president to be in office.
That's how sexist y'all are. Y'all women are emotional. Yeah, okay. Bullshit.
But yeah, she called. But yeah, I'm gonna give props to Hillary. Hillary was the one to call everything that Trump was going to do, and she sat there and watched it happen. All she did was just sat back and sip some tea.
I'm curious as to know like why everybody is such up in arms now about stuff like this. Isn't the first time we've had two shitty males run up against each other. And it's not going to be the last. People are people at the end of the day. I don't care who you put up there. Everybody has dirt. Everybody has something that they're not proud of or from their past. And y'all keep bringing up, oh, he's old. And then Candace Owens, dumbass. Oh, Jill Biden, you should be ashamed of yourself for letting your husband do this and do that because he's a dementia. Jill Biden, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Damn.
For letting your husband go up there, and he clearly has dementia. I mean, really. You really should be doing that.
That was perfect.
I'm sorry, Avery. I'm sorry.
Down.
I'm sorry, Avery. Because I'm not on here shaking my ass, and I love my white man.
That's why every media cut your ass, you dumb bitch.
I'm sorry, what did God do again? What was that phrase I missed?
Yeah, you ain't a black girl.
God is great. And she's like, yes.
I'm like, what?
Black Cloud Revolt, honey. I wonder if her family's proud of her. But
Ooh.
y'all act like Jill can control her husband. Have you dealt with people with dementia? They are violent. They gonna do what they want to do. You have a whole conversation with them one day. She'll be like, baby, I want you to retire. I think you should do yes. The next day he's like, all right, we're going to. He forgot the whole conversation. Sorry. What can you do?
But my thing, I'm working.
No, there's enough.
You know it's true. Well, you know it's true.
Nope.
Ooh.
I've already said enough on this show.
Love
No.
you. Girl, you know it's true. Oh, boy. But
There's some lines even I won't cross.
I'm sick and tired. Like, and this is on a real note. Are there any Trump supporters who are watching? If there's anyone I come in contact in my life, I want to know. Give me 5 reasons you would vote for Trump. Because to this day, every time I hear a reason why someone won't vote for Trump, it has to do with Biden. No. Why are you voting for Trump? That's like when you ask somebody who's in an interracial relationship, so, why are you with Becky? Oh, because all these black bitches, oh, no. if you have to use someone else's downfall to justify why you fuck with somebody else, something's wrong with you and it's not genuine.
It's really not.
So either you like Trump because you like Trump, and give me reasons why you think he would be equipped. That man is a bumbling fool. No, it's because for years people have propped him up, especially in pop culture and in hip hop culture. How many songs have Donald Trump mentioned it? Then we have up like Donald Trump from Ray Shrimmer, Donald Trump song from Mac Miller. There's plenty of people who reference Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The whole "you're fired, you're hired." Like, come on.
This whole shit is a cult. So.
It is a cult. Why would y'all do that? Why couldn't Arnold Schwarzenegger run for president?
Because he's not American, Native American. You have to literally be an
American,
president.
Get this chopper now! No! Get down! Get down! Get to the chopper now!
Capital. Give me a chopper. Do it now. Bang, bang, bang.
After he pays the ridiculous, hasta la vista, baby. Boom, go that bitch up. No one is left behind. The Terminator would never.
He was terminated.
I'll be back.
For some more, it was good. I'll be back.
Here, take this money. Don't tell nobody.
But my thing is, but
This
like,
never happened.
I'm gonna go back into my egg. Be naked.
but my thing, like, I really want to know, like,
Sarah.
Sarah Connor.
no, my name's Stormy, motherfucker.
You will Sarah tonight. I am John. No, but this son of mother. I know.
But my thing is this, like, get back.
I really won't. Thanks for the ass.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
But no, but like, this is a good question. Why are y'all picking Trump? And when it comes
Have
to
you ever heard any good reasons?
no,
Me neither.
everybody say, oh, he's going to do the one with the border, and he said he's the one he's going to stop the border. I said, wait, this is the same guy who stopped Muslims coming from the border, and this is the same one when Biden tried to do the border.
Stop Philly's most wanted for crossing the
Exactly. And then
We use crazy back, mama.
So go.
but this is the same one when they had a bill to pass. He told his supporter, he told the Congress to block it or walk away. So this is what I don't get. How does a man who's not in office anymore
Have that much power?
have that much
How
power?
can one man have all that power?
No, we are not quoting Kanye on this show. No.
No, but that
I
no.
apologize.
But no, this is a serious question. How's a man who's not in office have so much power?
Because it's a cult. You're thinking about this logically. Trump supporters do not deal in logic. That is why they are okay with voting for a convicted felon.
That is why Dr. Phil said, looked in the camera and said, "Oh, you know what you have to do." It's the complexion.
I hear everything you are saying. None of that matters.
It's the complexion.
For the protection, for the collection.
That's it.
Look, ever since that verdict came out, his supporters have doubled.
It's true.
That's why I'm saying it's inevitable at this point. Unless he goes to prison, he's going to be back in the White House. All we're doing is repeating 2016 all over again. Tell me one thing that's different from now as opposed to 2016, other than he's a convicted felon. He's done the same shit.
But he's not. But
2016 was different only because
it was
I didn't think
a-
people knew exactly what he was capable of and didn't take it as a.
But then that's what makes this time worse.
But
You know what he's going to do.
Right.
And
But
they
what I'm
still
saying
gonna put him in
is, but what I'm
there.
saying is, it was a difference back then because a lot of people were down and okay with Trump because they had this imaginary sense of how he would be. Oh my God, he's gonna bring so much to the country, and
Because he's a
he's a
businessman.
businessman, so much commerce. And you look at the history, like, bitch, what are y'all talking about?
Again, that's what makes this worse. You know all of that. And yet
You
you're
think all of that? They don't know. They didn't know real shit.
You have evidence right there in front of you.
Yeah,
And they're
yeah.
still willing to do it.
They're so, but
That's because
they're television. They're not going to accept that.
that's because people keep believing that Obama ruined this country.
And
Everybody who is on that side believes that, oh my God, by the time Trump got the economy, it was so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Obama can't
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
Here.
It tastes like piss.
Don't worry about it. It'll all be over soon. That's why they're willing to do this stuff for them. That's why it doesn't matter. You're, like I said, you're thinking in logic. You got to think like a Trump supporter. They don't deal in logic. All they know is, this is our guy, and we will do whatever it takes to put him back in power.
Anybody who's poor and who supports Trump is real stupid. Every time I see a public figure or someone, a celebrity, endorse him, all I know is and think is they want their tax. It's all has to do with taxes.
And every rally I see from every rally I see that's supposed to be for Trump, they're getting paid to do this. There's not actual real people who's going there support for Trump. There's just people who are going there.
He has puppets. He doesn't have real
he's really paying people to be there, and then they leave. And I'm saying that like, y'all being paid to do this, and it's like, oh, this is a big crowd, and I'm like, when you come to find out they're being paid for it,
what was the Trump demon surge?
Everyone has a price.
and right, and I'm like, when you're paid,
How much would it take you to support Trump if he came to you?
I would never support him.
No,
None.
your honor is not for sale.
I do porn for Project
Damn, straight to the point. He ain't even trying to sell a rock. He said straight to cock. Fuck selling rock. I'm selling this cock.
Shit, I will do hot boys with the that.
Can you please pose me with your cap and gown? Damn, he big to my closet and find sit on this cake. I would sell feet pics, okay? I get my feet nice and done up, and it'd be Jasmine's feet.
You serious? I'm a guy.
Listen, there's a bunch of websites. I can feet, my hands, and my hands are a little wrinkly, but my feet, what? And I can sit on cakes for a living, so I don't care.
The fuck?
That's a fetish.
It's a fetish.
Where
Watch someone else on the cake.
where people will watch you on cam and they'll pay you money to like sit on things like cake and pie.
Yeah, they do.
Put your feet in the camera.
Ooh, I gotta get off the internet.
What the fuck? This has been around for like
years.
I never known.
over 20 years.
I have to watch the Iron
fetishes.
Have you ever seen the show United States of Terror?
Yeah.
Like, once.
Where the lady has multiple personalities. You probably don't know it. But anyway, the daughter was on there sitting on cake. And she was making money. This had to come out 15 years ago. 15.
That was back in what, the 08?
Yeah, in the 2000s.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting off the internet. What the hell is
Oh, they
that
teach you
about?
something too. They've got Jesus freaks out there. Pour the blood of Christ on your body.
No,
I want to see
no.
you eat that fucking wafer.
No, we're not going to use God or Jesus in that show. No.
Smack yourself with the blood.
No, hey.
No, did you
Sometimes you gotta pop out
Wait,
with
wait.
some niggas.
Now, do you see
Beat
this?
your ass and have to beat your ass and have the Bible with God.
Yeah. That we all got to go and pray and be forgiven for our sins. But still, do you see these rallies when they have the actual Bible and all it is a book of a Bible, but it has Trump's picture on the Bible on the front page?
Listen,
Like, it is so bad.
religion is a touchy subject, and I'm not a religious person, and I don't talk about nobody, but it has to be studied. If you watch Amistad and other videos about how they forced that religion on the slaves and how the slaves had their own religion and spiritualities that they don't talk about. So, yeah, I'll just go to say there's a reason why particular people like Trump supporters love
Christians.
Jesus and love using Jesus against people because it is not the same religion that us people had from Africa.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
That's evil.
Hold on. Let's make something.
Everything
clear.
is a sin. A tattoo is a sin. Getting a piercing is
We
a
are
sin.
one nation
Speaking bad about my neighbor. Fuck my neighbor. Fuck that bitch.
I did fuck my neighbor.
Was your neighbor Stormy Daniels?
She was, as a matter of fact. She loved it.
But what do you think is going to come of this in the next? Well, we can get into Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, I hate this bitch. She needs to go.
I mean, we can get her in the quick topics.
Yeah,
we got some quick topics and things to talk
But
about. But
do you feel like do you think Trump is going to jail? No. I feel like he's not going to jail, but I feels though how he's been attacking the judge and all that, and Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels, because either way, his gag order is still in place.
He likes it. Sorry.
I can't with you. His gag order is still in place, so each time.
I came with a better name. It's like when I was younger and I heard about the deep throat scandal. Like, come on, Watergate.
So I should say his order.
That's a rap song. I got that Watergate. I got that deep throat.
You know what? I can't.
Not me. It's like a rap. Come on, get out of here anyway.
But his is still in place until his sentencing, which is July 11th.
You have so much judgment, God. I can feel you staring at me like, what the fuck?
No, I see that little thing.
You transferred your look to him. Now you look at me.
I wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I look over like, why are you still laughing?
Because I was just thinking, anyway. Delayed reaction, move on.
Right, but his
Something
order,
about that word gag for you, isn't it?
right,
Gag order is crazy.
but it's still in place. So every time let's put it like this: where you're about to get sentenced, most people will do everything they can to like get on the judge good side to get like probation.
Not when you don't give a fuck and you have no fear.
Exactly, and that's the thing. When you're
based off of you just being y'all need to understand it's all because it's nothing else. If he was a different cop, like people move freely because they are white. That is it. That's it. There's no mystery behind it.
It's not. But most people, let's just put it like that. Most people will try to like be on the judge's good side only because they don't want to get the maximum sentence. And he can't do 4 years or 4 years on every count of
You're on that suck my dick from the dad.
Does he even have a dick?
Meet me in my chambers.
But
what happened to? Why does the gavel smell like ass?
now people are going to think we're not taking this shit seriously. But
It's Mo's fault.
Look, if you looking for seriousness from me, you in the wrong fucking place. My job is to make you forget that we fucked right now.
We fucked?
We are. Look, I told you. What's getting ready to happen is going to happen. I'm just trying to figure out how to survive it.
I understand.
I understand. But my thing is...
But are we confident it's going to actually happen?
I'm going to jail or him getting back at office.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't believe any stats that they ever put out about who's in the lead with this, who has the most votes. I don't believe in certain data because I feel like it's biased.
Right.
All of it, like he said, is fake news. I don't believe none of what people say.
I'm just going off of what I see and a gut feeling at this point.
Right, but I still...
And there's too many similarities of 2016 going on right now.
Right, and my thing is this. I saw the polls when they said like 49% of independent voters should tell them like, look, just drop out of the race because you just got the convicted felon. Because remember, in the beginning they said if he was convicted, a lot of people is going to change their views. But yes, some of them are changing their views, but not a lot. And then on top of that, they feel it's like more people are going to support him now because it's like, oh, y'all went after him. Now more people are going to support him because, yeah, he's a convicted felon. But now there's like, oh, y'all giving him more ammunition to use this platform of, you see, if they coming after me, they're coming after you. Wait, I'm not the one with the 34 convictions, of the felony convictions. I'm not the one who did bad shit. You so used to doing bad shit, you was never able to be held accountable. You're the same one who Trump University, everybody who was in Trump University fraud. the one who did that whole
we had better than degree.
that birthday degree.
That sounds crazy.
Like you were
Trump University.
right. The Trump states you failed. You
I
failed.
got that degree in embezzlement.
Right. And
You have a BS in embezzlement? Yes.
you got bullshit investment. I call bullshit. Your Trump airline failed. Your Trump liquor failed. Trump hotel failed. Your
How bad you gotta be to be worse than Spirit?
Bro, Trump airline?
yeah.
How fucked up you gotta be?
He had Trump states, Trump airline, Trump vodka, Trump
That shit was nasty.
what was it?
It was this much vodka and that much water.
What was
And that shit cost $100.
He denied black people from housing. His father was a KKK member. Like it was like you had so much shit other failed business.
Somewhere.
I'm sorry, Anglo Americans are psychotic. And some of them, they literally will just be like, "Oh, that's not true. Oh, he got a hoodie on right now. He got a Ku Klux Klan. He got a white hoodie on. Oh no, he's not racist. That's fake news."
That came out late week.
No, hell no.
Mm-mm.
Black power.
That's literally
You
what
want
they
to
say.
see your